going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Hello, neighbors. I'm Janet Alexander, and I'm running for Lawrence County School Board to represent the 7th District. With 40 years in early and elementary education, you could say I've worn many hats. Preschool director and owner, educator, student, administrator, principal, and mentor will just name a few. I've had the pleasure of leading the love of learning with thousands of Lawrence County students through my time as a teacher. After retirement in 2017, I stepped full-time into my role of being Marmee to my 5 grandboys. And although my role as a teacher has changed, my commitment to the importance of education is now more prevalent than ever. Our teachers and students are a precious commodity to our future, and they deserve an advocate. And I would be honored to stand beside you as we ensure that we'll put our students first this March the 5th on Election Day.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you, because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Lewisburg, Tennessee, the site for tonight's district doubleheader between the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the Tigers of Marshall County. This is AJ Good, joined alongside Dusty Kaiser, made the short trip over from Columbia for today's doubleheader. First on tap here will be the Lady Cats taking on the Lady Tigers. Lawrence County coming in at 5-1 within the district, 13-9 overall. Their head coach is Wendy Scott. On the other side for Marshall County, 2-3 within the district and a much improved 14-6 overall. Their head coach is David Steely. And Dusty, this is a red-hot Lady Cat team. Again, it's almost like the moment they got into district play after that disappointing loss to Loretto. Things have just turned around for the squad, and you can certainly see it here in between the lines.
You're right, AJ, and we've talked about it on and off air, but like district tournament or district play started, and it's like a totally different team, and they've gotten better each week, even before the district. But listen, these Lady Tech, they fight hard, they play hard, and I don't expect anything any different tonight. And I want to tell you, Marshall County better look out. This Lady Cat defense is unbelievable. And I think as long as Lady Cats can crash the boards like they have been, we come out with a win. Gosh.
Yes. Now we will, I can't think, that's so loud. Now we will pause for the invocation in the national anthem.
And remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
And that was the invocation and the national anthem as we're getting ready here for this district doubleheader. Taking a look at the starting lineups here. Starting first here for the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. You've got Sophie Cole, Cammie Pegg, Cabry Tennant, JC Scott, and Sadie Grace Cole. On the other side for the Lady Tigers, you'll have Marshauna Ridley, Demaya Blackman, Maggie Steely, Adriana White, and Jashow Ridley. The starting lineups here for both sides. And Dusty, as we talked about it a little bit in the pregame, this is a much different Marshall County squad than what we've seen in the past. Again, coming in with 14 wins, pretty decent team here, and judging by how their results in the district so far, this isn't going to be an easy game for the Lady Cats tonight.
I know it's not. My goodness, folks, if y'all can't hear this guy, you're deaf. But listen, Marshall County, they're at home. Not a bad team. They're coached very well. Our Lady Cats have got to play ball. Like I said, Marshall County's got to bring their A game, but Lawrence County's got to bring their A game. And wow.
Good Lord.
Man, they're going to turn this guy down.
Woo.
I thought I got loud. My goodness. Sheesh.
We love coming to all these different places. You never know what to expect. Lady Cats wearing their purple uniforms. We'll start off going from left to right on your screen. And the Lady Tigers in their all-white uniforms will be going from right to left. So Lawrence County aiming for win number 6 within the district this season. And Marshall County trying to even up their district record. Both of their wins have come against Giles County. Each side is ready, officials are ready, and now it's time for Lady Cat basketball here on the Exports App Network. And the Lady Cats will have the ball to start things off. Sophie Cole just goes right up and in. Drive and the finish. Lady Cats leading it early, 2-0.
It's a quick basket.
Bringing it up the court is Ridley. Ridley looking for somebody. Tight man-to-man here by the Lady Cats early on. As it's Joshana Ridley now at the Blackman. Blackman turnaround jumper up and in, and we are tied up at 2. She has been a threat against the Lady Cats for the last couple years, been hard to defend. Sadie Grace Cole will try a 3. That misses short, and a rebound by Ridley. Picks up her dribble over to Steely. As Sadie Grace Cole comes up off the court, and now Marshauna Ridley has it over the timeline. Sets up the play here against the man-to-man. With it now is White. White now to Marshauna Ridley out to Jashelle. Here to Steely. Steely drives into the paint. Kicks out to Jashelle Ridley, knocked away by Cami Pig. Ridley comes up with it. Layup up, no. And a rebound by Sophie Cole. Cole will bring it up the court here quickly. Finds an open Cami Pig down low off the glass and in. And the Lady Cats lead it 4-2. Doing what they have to do, Dusty. Got to make quick passes and get easy shots.
Yes, great pass by Sophie Cole to see Cami.
Throw it down low to Jashelle Ridley. Tough shot up, no. Another rebound by Sophie Cole.
That's great defense by Jason Scott. Didn't give her an inch.
Cole. Cami Pig thought about a three. Now kicks out to Cole. Struggles with it. Skip pass over her sister, Sadie Grace for three. Back up. Nope. That missed. And a rebound by Blackman. Blackman now over to Jashelle Ridley. Here to Marshana Ridley. Ridley will bring it up the court. And Maggie Steely will try a three, and she knocks it down. Nothing but net, and giving the Tigers a 5-4 lead. Bringing it up the court quickly is Cabry Tennant. Tennant here to Sadie Grace Cole near the corner. Back out to Tennant. She'll try a straightaway three. Bakes it in! And the Lady Cats retake the lead.
It's two different offenses, AJ. Marshall County, they're slowing it down, running their sets. We're running our sets. We just move a little faster pace.
Yeah, this is notoriously not an easy place to shoot.
It's not, no.
You can't tell so far. Jashelle Ridley down low. Blocked from behind by Cami Pig. Another rebound by Sophie Cole. She'll push the pace the other way. Drives right-handed layup off the glass and in. Lady Cats lead it 9-5. They've missed one shot so far that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yep.
It's Marshana Ridley at the top of the key. Over to Steely. Gets a screen from Blackman. She'll try another three. Rattles out, no. Rebound by J.C. Scott. Scott will bring it up the court here for the Lady Cats. Drives, kicks out to Sophie Cole. She'll try a three. Almost baked it in. Offensive rebound, Tennant, no. Rebound by Jashelle Ridley. Now over to Marshana Ridley. And she will take her time here for Marshall County.
Boy, they are very slow in setting this up.
Hands it over to Jashelle. Now to Blackman, here to Marshana. A lot of bodies there in the paint.
It is.
White. Bounce pass here to Blackman. Here to Marshana Ridley at the top of the key. She'll step back for three. Back iron, no. And J.C. Scott going to win the rebound battle.
Good job.
J.C. drives. Kicks her to Tennant in the corner. She'll drive. And we're going to jump ball called. That will go to Marshall County. Getting our first subs of the game. It'll be Ryan Hughes coming in for Sadie Grace Cole.
And Thomason come in for Ridley. Giselle.
Karana Thomason. Good pickup there. My brain's still scrambled from the PA to start the game.
Oh, man, I'm glad he's not calling this out loud.
Ridley with it inside the Blackman. Kicks out to Steely. Steely drives, kicks out through Ridley. Now to White. Back to Ridley at the top of the key. Lady Cats in a 2-3 zone. White here to Thomason. Gets inside the Blackman. Kicks out to Ridley. Drives. Pull-up jumper. Corner iron, no. Fight for the rebound. Won by Ryan Hughes. Battle of the boards has been all Lady Cats so far. Pig with it. Kicks out to Sophie Cole. Cole. Now kicks here to Pig. She'll try corner three. Rattles out, no. Rebound Ridley. She'll work it up the court quickly here for the Tigers. She'll drive. Layup up and in.
Ridley.
Her first points to make it 9-7. J.C. Scott over the timeline. Kicks her to Tennant. She'll try corner three. Back iron, no. Rebound by Thomason. As Ridley coming up a big gimme here, but she'll still bring it up the court. And still a 2-3 zone here by the Lady Cats. Ridley with it again. Blackman Now to White for a deep three. That hits the front iron. No. Fight for the rebound. Won by White. Kicks out to Thomason. Now to Blackman. Back out to Ridley. White to Ridley. Another NBA range three. Front iron, no. And Tenen, this time, jump ball call. That will go to the Lady Cats. Whole host of subs coming in for Lawrence County. Frazier, King, and Johnston. And checking out is Sophie, Tenen, and Pig. J.C. Scott now we're bringing up the court here for the Lady Cats. Has it to King. King inside the Scott in the paint. J.C. drives, shot blocked out of bounds by Ridley and will stay with Lawrence County. Jashelle Ridley will now check back into the game here for the Tigers. And checking out will be Blackman. 9-7, the Lady Cat lead. Under 2 minutes left to play in a rapidly moving first quarter.
There.
Frazier kicks out to Scott. Scott gets a screen from Hughes. Now to Kennan. She'll try King tries a corner three. Fight for the loose ball. Won by Johnston. Here to Scott. Quick release three. Back iron, no. Frazier trying to track it down, but it landed out of bounds and will go to Marshall County. Now Ridley will bring it up the court here for the Tigers. Frazier waiting for her. She crosses the timeline. Bounce pass here to Jashelle Ridley. Now to Thomason. Here to Ridley. Jashelle in the paint. Turn around. Tough shot. Banks it in, and we're tied. It's her first points. It's 9-all. Bringing it the other way. Keely Frazier. She'll try a three. She hits it, and the Lady Cats retake the lead.
She is picking up where she left off from the other night, AJ.
11 points off the bench at Franklin County on Tuesday. Ridley now over to Steele. That one's knocked away by Laney K. King. Now a bounce pass here to J.C. Scott. Scott finds Frazier. Layup up, no. But it's Ryan Hughes is there. J.C. Scott there. Can't get it to go. And that will be our first foul of the game as J.C. Scott will go to the line here to shoot two. That's going to go on White. Her first and the first on either side of the game, Dusty. This might be a record for the X Sports Network. 7 minutes and 6 seconds to our first foul was called. First free throw from Scott is in. I can't remember
I can't either.
the last time that's happened. Next shot up. Back iron, no. And a rebound here by Ridley. Lady Cats now with a 4-point lead. Ridley here to White. Nice feed here to Thomason, and she gets fouled by Hughes. Be her first and the team's first.
You said so glad. You said too quick.
Thomason will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul number 5, Hughes. To the line, number 5, Ariana Thomason.
First shot on its way, and doesn't get the friendly bounce. Blackman now will check back in for the Tigers. And checking out will be Ridley. Jashelle Ridley, that is.
Yeah, number 13.
Oh, no, she came in for White. You're right. Next shot up, rattles in and out, no. And Blackman's going to come up with the rebound now at the Marshauna Ridley. In the paint to Blackman. Blackman spins, take up and in. And it's a 2-point game. Blackman with 4 points to lead the Tigers. J.C. Scott over the timeline. Hands over to Frazier. Frazier gets that one stolen away by Blackman. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Ridley drives in the paint. Runner up, no. She is fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two. That's going to go on Frazier, her first.
23, Keely Frazier. To the line, number 1, Marshauna Ridley.
First free throw on its way, hits it. Pig and Cole back in as Johnston and Hughes will check out. Next shot up. Rattles out, no, and a rebound by Frazier. Bounce pass here to Pig. Pig kicks here to King. King will now kick out to Scott. 5 seconds left here in the quarter. Scott here to King. Kicks out to Scott. Scott, runner at the buzzer, no, and that one will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Lawrence County leads Marshall County 13-12. We'll take a minute break. Have the start of the second quarter when we return on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
And back here at Marshall County as we start the second quarter, Lady Cats leading the Lady Tigers here 13-12 in the paint. Ridley goes up and in, and that will give the Lady Tigers a 14-13 lead. Sophie Cole racing up the court quickly for the Lady Cats. Throws it down low to Pig. Pig goes up. That one's blocked back into her hands, back out to Sophie Cole. Cole picks up her dribble. Backdoor cut,
Yes.
JC Scott off the glass and in. And the Lady Cats retake the lead at 15-14.
Little give and go.
Gotta love that. Nice
Got
ball
to.
movement.
Yes.
Ridley brings it up the court here for the Lady Tigers. And just a miscommunication there will just show Ridley. And will go out of bounds, the Lady Cats.
She didn't move.
Sophie Cole now will bring it up the court here for Lawrence County. Here to J.C. Scott. Scott picks up her dribble out to Cammie Pig. Pig drives into the lane. Picks up her dribble out to Sadie Grace. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass at the Pig. Fakes a three, drives right into layup,
Good
and
move.
in. Cammie Pig with 4 leads out the three. Ridley now over to Thomason. Thomason here to just show Ridley for 3, rattles it home, and we are tied up here at 17.
Back and forth.
Good looking shot from Jashelle Ridley. Sophie Cole with it now for the Lady Cats. Here to Cammie Pig, open for 3.
Oh.
Back iron, no, and a rebound now by Thomason. As Marshauna Ridley hit the deck, and now she'll bring the ball up the court for the Lady Tigers. Thomason now to Jashelle Ridley, over to Marshauna Ridley. She'll try 3. That's short off the front iron, and a rebound by Cabry Tennant. She'll bring it up the court quickly. Now to Sophie Cole. Cole to Sadie Grace, picks up her dribble. Trying to find J.C. Scott, gets over to Cammie Pig. Down low to J.C. Scott on the low block, and she is fouled there by White. It's her second. As now Frazier will check in, Pig will check out.
That's her second for the game.
White picks up her second. As Cole will get fouled there. It'll be the team's second. Then we'll go on
Should be Blackman.
Demaya Blackman. Her first and the team's second here the second quarter. 5:42 remaining in the half. Tennant, skip pass in to Sophie Cole. Now over to Sadie Grace, swings over to Tennant. She'll try corner 3, back iron, no. Offensive rebound, J.C. Scott. Kicks out to Sophie Cole. She'll try a high arcing three. No. Sadie Grace going to track it down. Throws it off of Black. Nope. Thought we threw it off Blackman, but missed. We'll go back to the Tigerettes. The Tigerettes, not the Lady Tigers. It's should have known that since it says it on the court and on their jerseys.
You know.
Yeah, it happened.
It happens.
Marshauna Ridley bringing up the court here from Marshall County. Game tied at 17. Here to Maggie Steele. Now to Demaya Blackman. Kicks out to Ridley. Over to Blackman. Back to Ridley. Ridley drives, loses possession, leaks out to J.C. Scott. Scott will bring it ahead. Here to an open Tinnen, reverse layup up and in. Lady Cats retake the lead. Tinnen with 5.
It's good awareness, look up for her.
And now a timeout will be called by Marshall County. It'll be a full timeout their first. We'll take that break as well when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Marshall County as the Tigerettes called their first timeout as they trail Lawrence County by 2. 4:30 remaining in the half. Ridley over to Thomason. Skip past to Steele, intercepted by, almost intercepted by Frazier. Now back over to Steele.
I love how we use intercepted in basketball terms.
Steele. She'll have it again. Blackman kicks out to Ridley.
Good defense.
Ridley over to Thomason. Now back to Ridley inside the Blackman. Inside to Giselle. Ridley lost an intercept there by J.C. Scott. Scott will bring it up the quarter quickly. Here to Sophie Cole. Cole to Frazier. Drives. And 3-second call against Lawrence County. Pretty obvious she was in there for a long time.
Yep. You know, you got to know. You got to have that clock, in your head.
Yeah. We've had some gripes about some 3-second calls this year, but that wasn't one of them.
That wasn't one of them. When they're not in the paint and give 3 seconds, that's when we have a problem.
Bounce pass from Ridley to Blackman. Now to Giselle. Ridley backed over to Marshauna. Throws it in to Blackman. Blackman, and a foul was called against Lawrence County.
It's going to be on Keeley. It's going to be her second.
It's going to go on J.C. Scott, her first, and the team's first, as Laney K. King will check in the game. Checking out will be Keeley Frazier. Ridley taking it out of the right of the basket. Lobs it in for Giselle Ridley. Backs down, muscles her way up, offensive foul.
Atta girl.
So that is Ridley's first and the team's third here in the second quarter. Sophie Cole will bring it up the court here for the Lady Cats. Now to J.C. Scott. Scott over to Sophie Cole. Out to Lenny K. King. She's open for three. Rattles in. No offensive rebound, Ryan Hughes. Nice pass here to J.C. Scott. Puts it up and in. And the Lady Cats lead by 4, Scott with 5. The freshman with a beautiful feed for the easy 2.
You're not going to push her off that block.
No. Ridley dribbles out, drives, kicks out the Blackman. Now to Jashelle Ridley for another 3. Rattles out, no. Rebound, Tennant. Tennant now will bring it up the court for the Lady Cats. Here to J.C. Scott, wide open for 3. Back iron, no. Lainey K. King with the offensive board. Now to Scott. Scott the King. Here to Tennant. Bounce pass down low to Hughes. Hughes goes up, no. And Ridley with the rebound.
Oh, you got to call that.
Jashelle Ridley open for 3 again. Back iron, no. Another rebound by Sophie Cole. Cole bringing it up the court quickly. Bounce pass to Hughes, lost. And a foul here against Ryan Hughes. Second on the Lady Cats. That's Hughes' second. Pig and Cole back into the game as Tennant and Scott will check out. White is back into the game for Steely for the Tigerettes. 2 minutes left to play here in the opening half. Ridley, a bounce pass over to Thomason. Thomason drives, kicks out to Ridley. Ridley, another 3. Front iron, no. And Sophie Cole with another rebound. Gets it ahead here to Cammie Pig. Pig drive, shot up, no. As she is fouled, she'll go to the line here to shoot 2. I'll put the Lady Cats in the bonus on the next foul. It's on Ridley, her second. Pair of free throws coming up for Lawrence County. 1 of 2 from the line so far today.
I probably missed 1 or 2, but I got Sophie at 6 rebounds.
I believe it. First free throw from Pig is in. We got Steely and Abria Frazier coming in for Thomason and Ridley for the Tigerettes. Next shot on its way. That misses. Rebound by Ridley. 5-point Lady Cat lead. Ridley guarded by Sophie Cole. Inside the Blackman. Blackman kicks out to Ridley. Ridley travels. Ball will go back to Lady Cats. It's going to be that or an offensive foul, a turnover either way.
She was kind of
Yeah.
hopping.
Sophie Cole with it over the timeline. Over to King. King finds Pig and the pass down low and an offensive foul against Ryan Hughes.
We're third.
It's a pushing foul. That's her third and the team's third here in the second quarter. Looks like Johnston will come in for her. She's trying to get a little bit of separation there, just a little bit too much. If anything, she shoved her into the ball.
Yeah.
Press will be put on here by the Lady Cats. Ridley telling everyone to head down the other side of the court. Man-to-man now by the Lady Cats. Blackman guarded by Pig. 50 seconds left in the half. White over to Ridley. Lobs it in for Blackman. Intercepted by Sadie Grace Cole. She'll bring it up the court. Now to Sophie Cole to Johnson on the low block. Kicks out the King. King will try a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Johnson. No, it's Sadie Grace with the rebound. She'll drive. Tough shot up, no. And now a rebound by Blackman. And starting to get a little physical out here.
It is.
They are letting them play. It's really on both ends so far.
Oh.
And now a blocking call against Lawrence County, the team's fourth.
Are you kidding me?
Now go on Sadie Grace Cole. That is her first, and the team's fourth here, so both sides will be on the bonus on the next free throw.
I'm sorry,
next
man.
foul. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. First free throw from Ridley on its way. Off the front iron, no good. Scott Tennant back into the game for the Lady Cats. And King and Johnston will check out. Free throw from Ridley gets a friendly bounce. 1 of 2, it's a 4-point game. Scott brings it over the other side quickly. Kemi Pick drives the baseline, goes up, shot block, gets her own rebound, turnaround shot, no. Rebound White, and no shot here at the buzzer, and that one will end the first half. So after 16 minutes of play, it is a 4-point Lady Cat lead here as we head into halftime. Coming up in a minute, we'll have boys head coach Bryce Cliff when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything
Being
you
raised
need
in
for your
Tennessee,
home,
we
business,
believe
or
in the importance
fundraiser.
of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Marshall County High School, joined by boys head coach Bryce Cliff. Him and Dusty are talking about trucks, and I've got my little wimpy Toyota Camry.
Talking about big guy trucks.
Yeah.
Almost like a micro machine.
So I think my son's got some remote control cars bigger than my own car right now. But Bryce, first time seeing Marshall County here this year. Kind of rare time of year that you've already gone through a couple teams twice and you're just seeing them first. Snowmageddon made that possible. But guys coming here, you know, it's a tough place to play and you're facing a good team on top of that.
They are. I've watched several games of them on film. They're different than any team in our district. You know, there's a lot of teams in our district are half-court guys that will try to pick you apart and walk you up the floor. And in Marshall County, they like to run and gun, man. We're going to have we're going to probably get some more guys some breaks more than they usually do a little bit. But we're trying to get back in transition. They're a good team. They're a good transition team. But we got to dictate the pace of the game and not let them speed us up.
And for you, you know, your guys have played in so many different styles. You've played that high transition game like Franklin County. That was a, you know, possession at a premium type of game. And, you know, you guys have played and won in many different styles so far this year.
Yeah, and I think that's one good thing that we can do is that we can win in different styles of the game. And we can win when it's pretty and us run our sets, or we can make it a little bit ugly and still find ways to win. I like it when we get to choose. Yeah. But sometimes you got to react like we did against Franklin County the other night and just grind one out, low scoring. I mean, not most of our games are not low scoring. We like to get up and down the floor and fly up and down and get a bunch of shots up. But it's nice to know that you can win pretty and win ugly, especially on the road.
Got Braden. Yeah, Braden Fields in the starting lineup, which, you know, worked out for you guys, and he's given you guys good minutes all throughout the season, and he really took advantage of his opportunity there at Franklin County.
Oh man, when Braden went in, I mean, he scored 2 buckets like early in the first quarter, and he came over there and said, "Braden, you ain't got to start, son, to play like that.
Yeah.
You can be as aggressive like that anytime."
Yeah.
And Braden and Wes, who come off the bench, and you know, that is the hardest job in high school sports is coming off the bench because you don't know how many minutes you're going to play each night. And I tell them all the time how important they are to the team and to stay ready because, I mean, anybody can get in foul trouble any night. You can have somebody get hurt any night. Their minutes are so up and down, but they're so important to us, and I think they've done such a great job for us this year.
You know, the athleticism here for Marshall County, it's a team that's, you know, throughout the years, no matter where you're playing them, has given Lawrence County fits.
Yeah, they were tough last year, and they're young. They're like sophomores and juniors. I think they got one senior is what the wall says. They are going to be tough for years to come. They're not very big. Now, they're not very big on film, which we know most of them from last year, but they are fast and they can score it. That's how I think they're a little bit different. And I'm excited to see how we play against that because we haven't seen that much this year. And they're kind of like the opposite of us. They're big, or we're kind of big, and want to control the pace of the game, where they're little and they just want to fly around and score it. So I'm excited. It's fun. It's fun to see something you haven't seen before.
Hey, Coach Bryce Cliff, thanks for joining us here at halftime. Good luck in about an hour.
Appreciate it.
Coming up next, we'll have the start of the second half of the girls' game when we return on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick-Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick-Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and
Don't
Google
just
Play.
find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
and that thing was.
Back here at Marshall County High School, starting the third quarter, Lady Cats leading the Tigerettes 22-18. Leading scorers for the Lady Cats, Cami Pigg, Cabry Tennant, J.C. Scott each with 5. Leading scorer for the Tigerettes, Jashelle Ridley with 7. Dusty, this has been a physical, tight game. Shots were falling early, not falling late, and the Lady Cats built a couple possession lead, and it's kind of been a struggle to hold on to it so far.
It has. When you said physical, it just kind of got that way in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Not that it got sloppy,
No.
it just got physical. But listen, on the rebound side of the game, it's Lawrence County all the way.
Yeah.
Turnover side, Lawrence County's forcing turnovers. We just got to get the ball in the hoop now.
Right. Yeah. It's the things we've been talking about all season long with this team, and their head coach has talked about just making shots. And had a couple open opportunities in that 2-3 foot range and missed a couple. Need to take advantage here in the second half. Original starting lineups in for both sides. Cabry Tennant with it here for the Lady Cats. It kicks out to Sophie Cole. She'll drive into the paint and gets a blocking foul. That's going to go on White, her third. Team's first here of the third quarter. Scott taking out the left of the basket, lobs it in for Pigg. Pigg, the top of the key, kicks out the Tennant. Tennant over to Sadie Grace Cole, dribbling in the corner. Skip pass over to Pigg at the top of the key. She'll drive, left-handed layup, no, and a rebound by Blackman. Now out to Ridley. Brings it up the court here for the Tigerettes. Over to Steely. Steely, now to White. Thought about a three, pulls it down, dribbles beyond the three-point line. Down low to Jashelle Ridley. Kicks out to Steely. She'll try three. Front iron, no. Rebound, J.C. Scott. Scott, skip pass ahead, has Cami Pigg open for three. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound, Sadie Grace Cole tries to feed it to Sophie. Ooh. And Marshana Ridley's head hit the back, hit the court. And while they go and check on her, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenakee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenakee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenakee Properties. Visit Tenakee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Ridley gets up under her own power. Seems everything's okay. At least we hope. That did not sound good.
It did not, guys.
From where we were. Steely over the timeline, gives it to Jashelle Ridley. Now over to Thomason, who came in for Marshana Ridley. Kicks out to Jashelle. Now over to Thomason. Lobs it down low for an open Blackman off the glass and in, and it's a one-possession game. Blackman's got 6. Tennant will bring it up the court quickly. Bounce pass into Scott. Now we got a jump ball, and the ball will stay with Lawrence County. Scott taking it out to the right of her bench in the Sadie Grace. Now to Sophie Cole. Cole kicks out the Pig. Now the Sadie Grace, she's open for three. She hits it. Much needed answer for the Lady Cats. Her first bucket of the game. 25-20 is the Lady Cat lead. Steely over the timeline, guarded by Cole. And a bounce pass. I think Blackman's going to pick up the foul, and she will.
She does.
Second team foul against the Tigerettes.
That's her second for the game.
As now Marshana Ridley will come back into the game. And White will check out for the Tigerettes. Second team foul against Marshall County. Second foul of the game against Ridley.
And Ridley's back in the game. Yeah. Wow.
Sophie Cole has it now for the Lady Cats. She brings it over the timeline. Guarded here by Steely. A bounce pass over to Tennant. Now to Sadie Grace Cole over to Sophie. Sophie drives the baseline, drives, kicks out the pig. Inside the J.C. Scott, stolen away by Ridley. Ridley bringing it the other way. Good move, can't get the finish. Thomas at the rebound, she's fouled from behind. First team foul against the Lady Cats here in the third quarter. And now bench warning against Wendy Scott. And she has the I don't care look on her
She
face.
just shook her head.
Number 5, Carriana Thomason.
First free throw from Thomason. That one's in.
I don't think that was a foul. To be honest with you.
Marshall County was 2 of 6 from the line in the first half. Next shot up. That one rolls home. She hits them both for her first points of the game to make it a one-possession game once again. Sophie Cole brings it over the timeline. Backdoor to Tennant. Tennant layup up, no. And Ridley comes up with a rebound. I think she got spooked there by Ridley. Now Cammie Pigg, fight for the loose ball. Ridley comes up with it. Ridley, that pass is tipped. Sadie Grace comes up with it.
Great defense.
Relentless defense there by the Lady Cats. Now Sophie Cole will reset the play. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and then Blackman's going to pick up the foul. That's her third and the team's third of the third quarter. Scott taking out the right of her bench. In the corner to Sadie Grace. Skip pass to Tennant, now to Sophie Cole. Cole, now to Tennant, she's open for three. That's long. Rebound by Ridley. Ridley brings it up the court here with speed.
Oh, she dribbled off her foot.
And loses that one out of bounds to the Lady Cats.
It's the 8th turnover by Marshall County.
Frazier will now come in for Tennant.
Steely's checking out.
And looks like White has come in for Steely. 3-point Lady Cat lead with 4:40 remaining in the third quarter. Sophie Cole over the timeline. The bounce pass here to J.C. Scott. Scott now to Pigg. Over to Cole. Down low to Pigg. Pigg turns. And yeah, she traveled. Probably should have let go of that pass a second earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Ridley now walks up the court for the Tigerettes. Here a bounce pass to Thomason. Now to Ridley, now to Marshana Ridley. Over to Blackman. Blackman to White. White picks up her dribble to just show Ridley. Over to Thomason. Gets a screen by Frazier. Now Blackman for three, she hits it, and we are tied. And we got a full timeout here called by Marshall County. Game tied here at 25. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
I'm going to ask her if she's ever a scorpion.
Lady Cats here tied at 25, 3:50 remaining here in the third, telling the story of some fun times with my wife and I. Crashing
what a
as
move.
reverse layup up and in there by Sophie Cole to give the Lady Cats a 2-point lead. My wife scorpioned on a trampoline park a few years ago. Oh, we should have gotten the closed captioning, closed
we got a steal.
TV. Now we got steal. Sadie Grace.
How's that not a trip?
I think she just tripped over her own feet.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't looking. As Laney K. King will check in and Sadie Grace will check out.
That's unbelievable. I think she got tripped, but now.
Yeah. 2-point Lady Cab lead, 3:25 into the third. And a travel here against Ridley. I don't know. That might have been a makeup for the this on the other end here.
Yeah.
They're even now. Sophie Cole now brings it up the court. Bounce pass here to Pig. Pig. Now to King. King kicks out the Pig. Camry drives, kicks out the Cole. Swings over to Frazier in the corner. Now to Cole. Here to Pig. Now to King. King will try a three.
Boom.
She hits it. Much needed shot for the Lady Cats to make it a 5-point game once again.
Good job by Laney Kate. Gets open look and takes it.
King brings it up the court. Actually, it's Ridley brings it up the court. Blackman on the low block, kicks out to Ridley. Now to White. Now hands over to Ridley. Lobs it down low to Blackman. Blackman kicks out to Thomason. Now to Ridley. Ridley drives, picks up her dribble out to Thomason. Skip past to Blackman, knocked away by Pig. Blackman comes back with it. Now to Ridley. Ridley guarded here by King, over to Thomason. Thomason lobs it down low for Blackman. Tough shot in, and she's fouled. So J.C. Scott, her second, team second here in the third. Blackman here with the chance at the M1.
That's terrible.
Shot on its way and hits it. She's got 12 Toledo scores. It's a 2-point game once again. As Steely will come in for Jashelle Ridley. 2:11 left in the third. A 2-point game once again. Tigerettes not going away in this one.
They're not.
Cole bounce pass to Scott. Scott gets a screen from Pig. Dribbles out. Lobs over to Sophie Cole. She'll try a three. Corner iron, no. Rebound Blackman. Now over to Ridley.
Back door.
Over to Steely. Steely will dribble out over to Ridley at the logo. Knocked away by Frazier. Ridley comes back with it. Then Frazier almost knocks it away again. Over to Steely. Steely guarded by Frazier. Picks up her dribble. And now a 30-second timeout here will be called by Marshall County. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. Take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Marshall County as they've used their third timeout. They got 2 remaining. Minute 27 left here in the third quarter. Lady Cats here with a 30-28 lead. Getting in the Blackman. Blackman guarded by Hughes. That pass knocked away by Keely Frazier. Comes up with the loose ball. Hands over to J.C. Scott. Right in a layup. No, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
It's 10 turnovers on Marshall County.
Much needed turnover and a foul on the other end as that goes on White. That's her 4th. Pair of free throws coming up for J.C. Scott. Lady Cats 2 of 4 from the line, all coming in the first half. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Jashelle Ridley back into the game. White will check out. It's a fourth team foul against Marshall County. Lady Cats will now be in the bonus on the next foul. Minute 15 left here in the third. A shot from Scott on its way, hits them both. And now they're saying it's a lane violation against the Lady Cats.
On who?
I don't know. He just screamed out lane violation. 3-point game.
That's
Spraker's going to knock away it again. Loose ball. Jump ball, and that one will go to Marshall County. Hasn't been easy for Marshauna Ridley crossing the timeline with Frazier there.
She's having a hurry to get across the timeline.
As Pig is back into the game for Hughes. Steely taking out the leftover bench, gets into Ridley, and Frazier's right there. And then a foul will be called against Frazier. Team's third.
And that was a touch.
Number 23, Keely Frazier.
Can't
Her
touch
second.
him. Can't touch him.
Getting into Jashelle Ridley. Guarded by J.C. Scott. Over to Thomason. Tries to go backdoor to Ridley. Ridley, pull-up jumper. Back iron, no. Rebound, Laney K. King, and Blackman's going to foul her from behind. That's going to be 2 free throws now on the other end. It's a 15th foul against the Tigerettes.
And it's his call, and he's not calling that.
Blackman's fourth.
It is. They got 2 players in 4.
This would be a spot here we talked about a lot, Dusty, where the Lady Cats can win this game or close it out here at the line.
That's it.
3 of 6 so far tonight.
It's been a long third quarter.
First shot from King, hits it, nothing but net. Subs coming in as Blackman will check out and Fisher will check in. Next shot on its way. Hits them both. Clutch free throws. And now a timeout will be called by Wendy Scott here of Lawrence County. 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well on the Exports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Lewisburg with the Lady Cats leading this one 33-28, 47 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Press put on by the Lady Cats here. Ridley over to Steely. Steely with pressure and is fouled from behind. 4th team foul against the Lady Cats. And Marshall County will be in the bonus on the next foul. Now we'll go against Laney Kate. It's her first.
That was a foul. I mean,
it was. It was.
She didn't mean to, but
Steely gets it in the block to Ridley, over to Steely. Down to Marshauna Ridley, who was fouled by Sophie Cole. Sophie's first, team's 5th. Now Ridley will go the other way to shoot 2. Both sides here in the bonus. The final 40 seconds here of the third quarter.
Foul number 3, Sophie Cole. To the line, number 1, Marshauna Ridley.
Ridley of 4 points on the night. Tigerettes 5 of 9 from the line. First free throw off the front iron, no good. Sadie Grace Cole back into the game as King will check out. Next shot up. Hits one of two. Makes it a 4-point game. Jenna Johnston now back in for the Lady Cats as Frazier will check up. 4-point Lady Cat lead here in the final 40 seconds of the third. Scott brings it up the court. As Sophie Cole now hands over to Pig. Over to J.C. Scott. Over to Sophie Cole. Playing for the final shot here in the Tigerettes. Now, like a matchup 2-3 zone, not in much hurry to pressure him. 10 seconds left now. Pick. Lobs it for J.C. Scott. Deflected to Jenna Johnson, and she is fouled from behind by Thomason.
Oh, Lee.
Thomason's first. Now a pair of free throws coming up for Jenna Johnson. The freshman here has a chance to make it maybe a 3-possession game here. First shot on its way, hits it, nothing but net. Next shot up, hits them both. Didn't hit the rim on any of them. 6 seconds left here in the third. Ridley quickly the other way. Drives, loses it, goes. That looked like that should have gone Lawrence County's way.
I was going to say it went off her.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
0.2 seconds here in the third. Lobbing in for Ridley. And that one will end the third quarter. So after 24 minutes of play, it's a 6-point Lady Cat lead, and now a technical foul will be called against Marshall County's head coach.
No, on the player.
So we'll see when they'll let them shoot the free throws.
He caught it on Mashawn Ridley.
Okay. So while they're trying to figure that out, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Back here to start the fourth quarter, Lady Cats will get to shoot free throws. And Marshall County will start off the fourth quarter with a foul as J.C. Scott off the technical foul against Marshauna Ridley, as Scott will hit the first. So it's a good way to start the fourth quarter here for the Lady Cats. Next shot up, and hits them both.
Good job, J.C.
J.C. now with 8. Lady Cats will have the ball to start the second half. Excuse me, the third quarter. Fourth quarter. Goodness, I'm all over the place. Tennant hands it over to J.C. Scott. Scott, a bounce pass here to Cammie Pig. Pig. Now over to Pig, now to Tennant. Tennant thought about a 3. Now J.C. Scott right in to lay up off the glass and in. Lady Cats with their largest lead of the game here at 10. And now they lose the ball, the Tigerettes do, right back to Lawrence County.
It's 12.
J.C. Scott with that layup got into double figures now to lead the Lady Cats with 10. Bounce pass here to Pig. Pig. Now to Johnston. To Scott. Here to Pig. Pig drives. Kicks out to Sadie Gray. She'll try corner 3. Rattles out, no. And fight for the rebound will go to Marshall County. Off the tie-up, good hustle there by Jenna Johnson to try to go in and get the offensive board. So Ridley will bring it up the court, coming up on a minute here into the fourth quarter. Ridley kicks out to Jashelle Ridley for three. Hits it, nothing but net. She's in the double figures with 10. Leads down to 7. Cambry 10 in the corner for three. Back iron, no. Rebound Ridley. Ridley here to Marshana Ridley. Skip pass over to Steely. Ooh, Steely probably should have ran up the court with it.
Yeah, shouldn't have passed.
And a 10-second call against Marshall County. As Ryan Hughes will check in the game for the Lady Cats. Jenna Johnson will check out. Man, we haven't seen many of those. Not quite like that either.
I was just fixing to say, I don't know that I've seen one like that all year.
She just had no clue.
No clue.
You know, the body clock was not going off.
No, it wasn't.
J.C. Scott with it in a 7-point lead. Bounce pass over to Sadie Grace Cole. Cole. Now to Hughes at the free throw line. She'll try a jumper. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound, Scott. Knocked out of bounds by Blackman. Will stay at the Lady Cats.
This is where Lady Cats take their time getting their sets right here. Waste as much clock as you can and score. I mean, you still got to score.
Tennant saves it for going out of bounds. 6:15 remaining in the game. Scott with it. Bounce pass out to Tennant. Tennant to Sadie Grace. Cole. Bounce pass to Scott. Now 5 out called here by head coach Wendy Scott. Sadie Grace with it. Here at the left wing. Gets it to Hughes. Hughes goes up, and she is fouled. And if that's on Blackman, that's her 5th.
It is.
And it is, and that will be her 5th. So Thomason will come in for her. That's a big loss. That was the Tigerettes' leading scorer. A pair of free throws here from Ryan Hughes. Lady Cats 9 of 12 from the line so far tonight. First shot in, up and in, nothing but net. Next shot up, nothing but net again.
Good job.
We've had 4 straight pure free throws, and Lady Cats lead by 9. They're now 11 of 14 from the free throw strike. Steely brings it up. Here comes pressure from Cole.
That's a walk.
And gets it to Ridley, who barely got over the timeline in time.
That's a walk, too.
And now a travel here against White. Not much going the Tigerettes' way here in the fourth quarter.
No, that's 14.
Scott brings it over the timeline, guarded by Ridley. JC drives, kicks out to Sadie Gray. She'll try corner 3. Back iron, no. Rebound White. Now to Ridley, ahead to Steely. All right, coach telling her to get over the timeline, and she does.
There you go, Ryan.
Almost thrown away by Hughes. Now to Jashelle Ridley. Here to Thomason. Shot on the low block, no. Fight for the loose ball, and it's a foul on Hughes. That is going to be her 4th. Team's first here of the fourth quarter.
That's a tough foul. I mean, it is a foul, but I mean,
yeah,
it's tough. I mean, you get in there and you're ready to get it, you know.
.5:15 remaining in the game. Still a 9-point Lady Cat lead. Steely taking out the left of the basket. Lobs it in for Thomason. Now to Ridley. Ooh, Ridley looked like she might have tweaked something there.
She can't go.
Yeah. Drive here from Steely. That pass stolen away by Sadie Grace Cole. Now ahead to Scott. Lady Cats with numbers. Finds a streaking Tennant off the glass and in. And now a timeout will be called by Marshall County. They have got 1 remaining.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Marshall County has used its fourth timeout. They have one remaining here with 4:54 left in the game. Lady Cats with a 11-point lead, their largest of the game, and things have just not gone well. Marshall County at all here in the fourth quarter. It started with a technical in between the third and the fourth. Bunch of turnovers, but the Lady Cats certainly taking advantage of it on the other end.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Lady Cats had to do. You know, they just keep forcing their will. Marshall County turns the ball over, and then it just kind of just snowballed from there. The technical foul didn't help. Coming out of the third into the fourth, that don't help you at all.
So, Lady Cats leading by 11. Keely Frazier back into the game here. Coming in for Sadie Grace Cole. Demaya Blackman. Demaya Blackman, leading scorer for the Tigerettes, is out with 5 fouls. Michelle Ridley gets the inbound, will bring up the court for the Tigerettes, guarded by Scott.
That's a push.
Picks up her dribble and gets it to Marshana Ridley. Ridley will then be fouled from behind. Foul will go on Frazier. That is her third and the team's second here of the fourth quarter. Ridley to take it out of the right of the basket. Gets it in the white. Down low to Ridley. Ridley, and miscommunication there. Throws it out of bounds. Another turnover by the Tigerettes. Fisher came in for Steely, and she charged in instead of staying out there in the corner.
Yep.
Cole brings it up the court here for the Lady Cats. Over to Pig. Pig to Sophie Cole. Now to Tennant. Tennant now to Sophie at the top of the key. She'll drive and a double dribble. Steely will check back in now for the Tigerettes. As looks like Fisher is going to check out. .418 remaining in the game. Marshana Ridley gets the pass, brings it the other way. She'll drive, blocked by Cami Pig, but Ridley comes up with her own rebound, and a foul was called against the Lady Cats. That's going to go on Frazier, her fourth. Frazier thought she's coming out when he's got to get back in the game. Thomason. It's over to Ridley in the corner. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, J.C. Scott. And Scott now will slow it down. Brings it over the timeline for Lawrence County. Over to Tennant, halfway through the fourth quarter. Now to Scott. Over to Pig. Now to Scott, the top of the key. Still man-to-man put on by the Tigerettes, almost like a matchup zone, but they're not switching off, so it's more of a man-to-man. Tennant. Ooh, almost had Frazier back door. Now to J.C. Scott in the paint. Scott drives, goes up. Jumper blocked by Ridley, and just show Ridley comes up with a rebound. Now to Marshana. Over the timeline. Lobs it in for Thomason. Now over to White. And now Marshall County will call its final timeout. 3:06 remaining here in the game, and we will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Lewisburg with the Lady Cats, of course, Marshall County use all 5 of their timeouts as they lead this one 43-32, 3:06 remaining here in the game. Steely taking it out here from Marshall County. And gets it into show. Ridley back to Steely. Over to Ridley.
There you
and
go.
a pass tipped into the hands of J.C. Scott. Scott racing the other way. Has an open Sadie Grace Cole for the easy two.
Sadie Grace Cole.
Lady Cats now lead here by 13. Ridley the other way. Goes in and gets fouled. It's going to go on Sophie Cole. As Hughes will come back into the game and Pig will check out. Cole picks up her second, team's fourth. Ridley. Now to Steely. Over to Marshana Ridley. Skip pass over to Steely. She'll try three. That missed everything out of bounds to the Lady Cats. 2:30 remaining in the game as J.C. Scott will bring the ball up the court in a 13-point lead. A timeout here will be called by Wendy Scott, the team's second. 30-second timeout. Take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Teagan's Food Store today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Lewisburg, Lady Cats have used their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining and a 13-point lead with 2:26 remaining in the game. Gotta love the different things you see in all these gems across not only just the state of Tennessee, but all across high school basketball. Tennant over the timeline, hands over to J.C. Scott. And Ridley faked that one completely. Scott goes up in and she's fouled.
Yes. Rhinebeck knocked her down with a 5.
Abbott's going to go on White, and that's her 5th. Scott here with the chance to the M1. Hits it. Now they will get White out of the game. Should have happened before then.
It should have happened.
Fisher will now come in. 16-point lead here for the Lady Cats.
That counts.
Yeah, it did count. Ridley will bring it up the court here for the Tigerettes quickly. Now to Thomason.
They don't foul.
Gets over to Steely. Now over to Ridley. Back over to Jashelle. Ridley now to Steely. Fisher in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Kicks out to Ridley. She'll try a 3. Back iron, no. Fight for the rebound. Won by Fisher. Loses it. Gets out to Ridley. Ridley goes up. Offensive foul. That is Ridley's 3rd. Team's 4th. I'll put Lawrence County in the bonus on the next foul.
Foul number 35, Michelle Ridley.
Over the timeline is Scott. Now to Tennant. Minute 35 left. Bounce pass to Scott. Thought about lobbing it to Tennant. Now to Hughes. Ryan, just take a 3 there. Ooh, and miscommunication with Sadie Grace going to track it down. New play called out by head coach Wendy Scott. Tennant. Over to Cole.
She's open in the corner. Let her shoot that 3.
Now bounce pass out to Tennant. Picks up her dribble. Lobs it for Scott. Scott drives right in a layup. Off the glass and in. Scott with 15 to lead all scores, and the lead is out to 18. Under a minute left. Ridley over the timeline. And that pass intercepted by Ryan Hughes. Hughes to bring it the other way. Pass to Tennant. That misses. And a rebound by Thomason. Gets ahead to Ridley. Ridley for three. She hits it. She's got 8. And it leads down to 15, 30 seconds left. And now a timeout here will be called by Wendy Scott. She's got 2 remaining. It's a full timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the Exports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Lewisburg and ready to play the final 30 seconds of this game. Lady Cats have it with a 15-point lead. It's Tenen to bring it up the court. Now over to Frazier. Now to King. 20 seconds left. Over to Tenen.
They're not even going to guard.
Yeah, I think that's why the timeout was called, to get the milking of the clock play in. Frazier has it. 10 seconds left. Over to King. And no pressure here, not much, from the Tigerettes. King over to Frazier. And that one will do it. The Lady Cats coming to Lewisburg and improve to 14-9 overall, 6-1 within the district. Marshall County is going to drop to 15-7, 14-7 overall, 2-4 in the district. Dusty, final thoughts here on tonight's game.
Hey, tough, hard-fought battle by the Lady Cats. You know, we knew they had it in them. They come out, they hit their shots, they played great defense. They forced right at 20 turnovers. Hey, hands off to the Lady Cats and Coach Scott and the girls. We got a tough one tomorrow night.
They will face Tullahoma at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Of course, we'll have coverage of that here on the X Sports Network. Coming up here in 15 minutes will be the boys taking on the Tigers. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.